You're listening to the hottest show, the Chalk and Cheese Show. Keep it locked on every Wednesday at 7 p.m. UK time. The Chalk and Cheese Show at gmail.com.
Yo, what's up? It's another edition of the Chalk and Cheese Show. Yes, it's that time already. Wednesday already. Wow, where's this week going? Tonight we are joined by a diva within our own right, Miss Samora. We'll get more into Samora very, very shortly. If it's the first time that you're here, my name is DJ Casper, one half of the Chalk and Cheese Show, and also I am joined by my co-host DJ Charcoal. So, how have you been this week, mate?
Me, as always. I think I say this every week, so I should pre-record this. I've been so busy with the show. We've this just week with the person we have on tonight. She has brought an audience also to us, which has been fantastic. So on the back of her being on our show tonight, we've picked up a lot of followers, which we want to thank personally, because without you guys and the listeners, then obviously we wouldn't be here. So I've just had something pop up on my screen. You know, when that happens, it really annoys you. So I'm going to say, remind me tomorrow. It's something probably that I need to pay, or a bill or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, enough with my jibber jabber. Casper, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really positive about tonight's show as well, because, as you say, we've got a hot artist, and she is making moves. And you know what? We are European tonight. We are back to our roots. We've been US for how long now? A few months.
Forever.
I can't tell you how long. But we are back on home soil. So hopefully we can get our other artists on tonight as well. He is from the UK, so it'll be good to catch up with him. But first of all, Casper, announce this lady.
Yes, so tonight we are joined by the one, the only Miss Samora. Now, a little bit of background on Samora. She is a energetic, exciting reggae pop singer, an Afrobeat queen, and a true dancehall diva. Now, if that doesn't get your flavors tingling, I don't know what will, if I'm completely honest. Now, I've listened to this woman's tracks, and when I tell you, like, again, we had an artist very similar by Butterfly Nay. Now, when you look at an artist and then you hear their music, you're like, nah, that's not them. That's 100% not them. Because when I heard Samora's dancehall tracks, I was like, whoa, okay. And then I checked her out on Instagram, and I was like, nah, that's not the same singer. That's definitely not the same singer. But I was like, shit, man. Yeah, man. I was, like dancehall reggae, that's my vibe. Like, that's what I've been brought up with all my life, pretty much, along with R&B and stuff like that. So I'm very excited about tonight's show. Very excited to have a chat with Samora, and listen to some great reggae and dancehall music. I'm buzzing for this one, mate.
Definitely. I'm up for it as well. So let's hear from the lovely lady. Enough about us. We've been talking too much. Samora, welcome to the Chalk and Cheese Show. Such a privilege to have you on.
Thank you. Hello, everybody.
Perfect. And you know what really got me excited today is that we have a lot of artists on the show, and none so passionate as your fans and your followers. Literally, my phone was going on all the time. I take care of the Instagram account, and it was just going absolutely nuts, because you have got a really good follower base.
Thank you.
Just saying that because there's a lot of them. I'm just saying it that, people give you credit for your music, give you credit for what you do. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, well, my name is Samora. I was born in South America, Suriname. And 2006, I moved to Europe, to Amsterdam. And from there, I studied music. And 2012, I started my first band and started doing competitions. I wasn't that serious yet. I was serious in my head, but it was a mess. And it took some time to, find the right people and make the concept Samora. I make reggae music combined with different genres, so with dancehall, with Afro, with pop, with R&B, with hip hop, with soul, with just name any genre which you can mix, mingle with reggae. I just do that because I notice lots of people don't do it. And I'm a 90s girl, so I love pop and R&B. So
Nice, nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
my, you can't tell, but I'm 90s. No, I'm not.
I am.
So,
I am. Melvin.
so basically, yeah, that's me, Samora. I travel around, make music. I have a great fan base that supports me and what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I'm just trying to get myself more out there.
Definitely. And this is what we do on the show. And look, we have been doing this. You're probably going to go, wow, but you probably won't. But we've only been doing this for, I think, 4 months, Casper and I. And we've had some really, really talented people on that we're still networking with at the moment now. This has taken us in different directions. And like you say, you know, we just want to promote people. We don't charge anything for our guests to come on. And look, as I said, it's such a privilege to have people as talented as you come on our show and just tell us a little bit about yourself, because the way I see it, you know, everyone's stuck in this little bubble, and it just needs to be popped, and everyone just to come out and show their true talents. So I read on your EPK that you done a tour, like a world tour. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. Well, it started in 2018, I think. Yes, it started in 2018. I got a message on Instagram saying like, hey, can we make a song together? And it just looked like a simple song I was going to make. And I kind of impressed the person when the song was done within 24 hours.
Wow.
And he really liked it. So he said like, whoa, out of this, a tour came in Switzerland. And the tour was so successful. It was called the Female Reggae Voices Tour. And from this tour, all the doors basically started to open. The bookings kept coming. People just kept asking. And now the same person who approached me is literally my right hand, you know, because I was like, we are a great team together. It started on Instagram, but I think together we can really build this brand, Samora. And with some extra help, yeah, I managed to tour in Europe. First of all, was an amazing feeling. It was great seeing. It was almost like an acknowledgement, like, whoa, I'm pretty good in what I'm doing. Because, you know, you're doing your stuff in the Netherlands and now you're going out and shows are sold out and the people are literally dancing and singing your songs. And it was a moment for me to recognize that I'm at the right place and doing the right thing in my life. So yeah, basically that's how it happened, and how everything is still going until today. Yeah.
I did notice actually on YouTube, because I was scanning through your music videos, because I like to watch music videos. I'm a visual person with the music, and I saw that you haven't long released a song with the one that only Turbulence.
Yeah.
How did that tune come about? Now, if people don't know about reggae music, Turbulence is kind of like one of the biggest stars in Jamaica and the reggae scene. So probably one of his most famous song is called Name and Number. Now, if you don't know about Name and Number by Turbulence, please go and just YouTube it, because it will literally change the way that you feel about reggae music. So how did that hookup happen with Turbulence?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you. So I was having a power nap. And in this power nap, like I woke up and just there was instantly this feeling like, make a song together with Turbulence, but today is the only day you will be able to connect with him. Just I just knew like today I have to search him, because all the other days I won't be that lucky. And I was working together with this great company that was promoting me. And I called the lady and I asked her, like, hey, since you know so many people in the reggae music, do you by any chance have contact with Turbulence? And she was like, yes, of course. And I was like, okay, that's good. So hey, I'm his number one fan. yo.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I really would like to make a song together with him. And yeah, 30 minutes later, she called me and she said, this is his phone number. Call him. He's waiting for you. And I'm like, okay. And believe me, I was so nervous. Like my hands were sweating. My
Yeah.
heart was all in my throat. And, you know, I called and I explained to him, hey, I'm Samora. I said, first of all, I don't even know if you will like my music and if you would love to work with me, but I will send you my stuff. And I have a no, but yes, I can still get if you check this out. So he checked it out and he said, we definitely gonna work together. You're
Wow.
doing great. Your music is great. I like your vibe, like your style, like everything about it. So he said it's gonna be an amazing project. So the same day I fixed with my producer the instrumental. I did not want it to first write on the song because I sometimes feel like if I start the song, I'm breaking the creative process of what the other person wanted to do
Yeah.
since I'm approaching you. So I then send it to him and I said, just do what you think will fit on it. So he did his part and he then called me and told me, like, after listening very well to your music, I decided to use lots of voices and try to give a little bit of slightly R&B and soul flavor to it, but still keep it very reggae. And from there, the song came, and I thought, wow, time for me to go in the studio. And we mixed it, mastered it, and I was planning to go to Jamaica, but with the whole COVID situation, it was difficult. Then I thought, what if I get him here? But then with the visa and the COVID,
Mhm.
so, and then the brilliant idea came, like, anime video, why not? So I started searching for the right person that was able to do this, and we made the video release date, and it came out. And I was also so happy how much he promoted it and spread it out as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it came along. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how it happened.
like I say, if people don't know who Turbulence is, then I don't know. Like I know he's like a reggae artist, and if people don't listen to reggae music, then they probably won't know who he is. But like, just YouTube Turbulence and listen to his stuff. So, one question, because also you do dancehall music as well, don't you?
Yes,
Now,
yes.
if you could work with one dancehall star, male, and then let's go with the male first, and then the female after. Who would you pick?
If
Why?
I could work with one dancehall star, it's definitely gonna be a female, and it would be Spice.
Yeah,
it
I
would
thought,
be
I thought,
it would be Spice, because whenever I look at Spice, I just, oh my God, she's just so amazing, and the power, the energy, and
Mhm.
so fearless the way she just does her show. So it would definitely be like, okay, let's do women to women
Yeah.
crazy dance salad tune. Yeah, it would be Spice.
See, if I was talented enough to do reggae music, then I think the one female person that I would want to work with personally would kind of be someone like Tanya Stevens,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
or Itana.
Oh, Itana, yes, definitely. I like Tanya Stevens a lot. I mean, I think 2004 was it? Yeah, a few years ago, I opened a show for her in Amsterdam, and
Yeah.
I like her personality because she's great. I like Itana as well because the first time ever singing reggae and ever performing with a reggae song was from Itana.
Mhm.
So I like them both, but I haven't thought yet doing something, together with them, because I would more go to maybe the Tanya Stevens, because I can be very my lyrics, I'm very outspoken in my lyrics. And as you see, Etana is very respectful in all her songs. Like she's never cursing. It's always so correct, which I think might create this clash of, oh, I would have to be super correct in order to make a song with her. But Tanya Stevens there, hey, she's going for it. So with Tanya, it would be a better click doing something with her.
Look, I can listen to you all night for some reason. You tend to kind of, I don't know, resonate well through the mic. And look, I'm gonna let your music do the talking now. So let's cue up a track. We spoke a little bit before air and we said, what track would you like to play? So I'm just going to be random tonight, and I'm going to play, first of all, your track called Fake. And hopefully, I know everyone's going to love this anyway. So you're listening to the Chalk and Cheese Show, and this is Fake by Samora.
Pretend we no laugh with them snakes, all we do is execute them. Bonafide friends stop pretend we no laugh with them snakes, all we do is execute them. Boss chick when me bustin' at the dance, raw shit when me tamp on it long. And me run this shit, can't fuck up the plan. Let me show you what I got. Cool me cool, but me see them want test. But I'm in a contest, them only support to go to report. Infected with Batman and there is no cure. Bonafide friends stop pretend we no laugh with them snakes, all we do is execute them. Bonafide friends stop pretend we no laugh with them snakes, all we do is execute them. Them don't know. Crazy girl like keep on control. Them ask why. Them a try but me born to survive. All time. No, burn all the fakeness, so we burn all the fakeness, go. Like a wild predator, we onto them. Everyone we bring them. We are aim at them, not different. Enough of them, but we live in them. We see through your mask and we hit through them lies. Tell them, even my dog is a better friend. Tell them, you cannot proceed, you're incompetent. Tell them, even the donkey can comprehend. Tell them, we loyal and real straight confident. Bonafide friends stop pretend we no laugh with them snakes, all we do is execute them. Bonafide friends stop pretend we no laugh with them snakes, all we do is execute them. Them don't know. Crazy girl like keep on control. Them ask why. Them a try but me born to survive. All time. No, burn all the fakeness, so we burn all the fakeness, go. Bonafide friends stop pretend we no laugh with them snakes, all we do is execute them. Bonafide friends stop pretend we no laugh with them snakes, all we do is execute them. Bonafide friends, we Bonafide friends, we Bonafide friends, we Bonafide friends. No, burn all the fakeness, so we burn all the fakeness, go. Burn all the fakeness, so we burn all the fakeness, go.
Yes, you're locked into the Chalk and Cheese Show with your boy DJ Charcoal and DJ Casper. And as if you just joined us, we've got a excellent guest on, and you've missed kind of a little bit about her story. And this is Samora, and you just heard her track called Fake. And look, if you don't dance to that, you got problems, Casper?
Yeah, man, like you got stiff hips for sure, 100%. But you know what? I love the beat. It's kind of like that old school like dancehall vibe. You know who I can imagine just in the middle of that song, like Sean Paul just ripping a verse. That's it. Like he just comes in, boom, and that's it. That's Sean Paul. You could even have Shaggy on that tune, because the beat kind of reminds me of his track "Sexy Lady" just a little bit. yeah, the possibilities are endless with the amount of dancehall stars that could jump on that. So I just want to say hello to Obi-Wan is listening. We have also Linda is also in as well. And I hope I'm saying this right. Squirreling Around is listening live from South Carolina as well.
Yeah.
So good evening to everybody. And yeah, I mean, that track. What was the inspiration behind that track?
Um, well, first, I wasn't supposed to be alone on this track. So the producer sent it because someone asked for a featuring. And he said, I got something old school, but it will really fit. You can make it modern again. And he sent it, and I was like, no one is gonna feature me on this rhythm. I said, this is mine. And you know what the inspiration was is you always have people, the people that you knew before you really got where you are, you'll meet them and they'll be like, oh, you're doing great, you're so supportive, I listen to your music. Oh, do you? What's your favorite song then? What song from the album you like? When do you stream? And so I noticed, like, it is really the people that came after that put me there. It's not the people that were the closest to me. And so I thought, like, yeah, but I did consider these people like my friends. And eventually it was like, you're not gonna eat and drink from music. I guess one day she's gonna wake up and see she's wasting her time and her energy. But some friends don't realize that it is the moment you start to support and you start to share, other people will do that. It starts with you making a change. If you feel like, I want to do something and I want to support. So based on that, I was like, burn them, burn all the fake people in my life. I don't want to know nothing about you. I don't want to hang around with you. No, I want to surround myself with the people that see my value, my worth. And that was the reason why I'm doing this song. And it's still something I have, because somehow, people forget about you, especially your schoolmates and stuff. And then they go on Facebook, they'll be like, wow, I didn't know she was this far. I'm your number one fan now. It don't work like that.
Yeah,
So that was
just
the
because they think they
inspiration
know
for
you,
me.
because just because they went to school with you, they go, yeah, they know of you, but they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So, oh dear, oh dear, yeah, I kind of get it though. Like, people only want to know you when you made something of yourself. Like, people start to come out of woodwork a little bit, don't they? And
Yes, but is this
yeah.
a personal experience or what?
Nah, mate, come on. No chance, man. Literally, I haven't got a penny in my pocket, so no one's gonna come out of woodwork for me, man. And I quite like it that way as well.
This is
to be
why we
honest.
do what we do, don't we? Just a massive shout out. I've noticed that Samora's team has shared this on Instagram as well. So we are live on Instagram as well. So massive, massive respect to you, whoever it is doing that. But that's neat. What we do as well, guys, if you kind of missed the first half, it's on our Facebook page, as Samora's put on the Instagram account. She's pinned that on the account, so you can watch that live, not live, but you can watch that back on our Facebook page. Just search for the Chalk and Cheese Show, and it will pop up. So anyway, you've got a new album coming out. Look, how exciting is that? Look, as I said, people come across this show and we get a little bit excited, and you and your music has excited us a little bit as well. So tell us a little bit about your album coming up and what could we expect from it.
Yeah, so the
If you're
album
allowed,
coming
that
out
is.
will be really it. I think the fans have to say, but personally, I think it's a level up from the first album. It's totally it's it, it's a bit different, there is lots of experiments happening with different sounds as well, Afro, dancehall, pop, R&B-ish, and you might hear the reggae, but not really that in front. So yeah, basically that's it. I'm excited about it. I love the songs. Listening to the songs, I'm like, this is good. So and yeah, I'm hoping to not I'm hoping I'm going to release this in the summer. So in June I want to release it. Also do a big release party here. And there are some people I'm featuring, some artists that are featured on the album. And really want to have all of them here for the release. So even Turbulence,
Great.
Lutan Fire,
Wow.
just
Wow.
so I just really want to have them here and have a massive release party. So busy with that. The first week of January, I had the cover shoot for the album. So they're already busy, and yeah, wrapping up my last songs. You know, there's something about artists. The producer has to say, "Stop, it's done. Let's go master it now. We're done mixing Samora." So I think I'll give them until the end of January until they start saying it's done. So that's it. But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be positive. And again, as you guys know, I always write about stuff that happened in my life, things that are happening. I'm trying to motivate and uplift the people around me.
Mm.
So it will be a diversity of, everything from love to hate to anger to lift yourself up to try to be the better version of yourself. And also the name of the album is going to be so special because of all these subjects and so
Mm.
much diversity happening.
Mm.
So I'm looking forward. Yeah.
So it's quite interesting actually, because on Facebook we actually work with an artist called Obi-Wan. Now he's only heard the track from the show, and he said straight away, I want to feature with her. 100%. That he's a great hip hop artist. Like
He's good.
he's kind of done like a reggaeton track as well, which kind of would fit in nicely. So so yeah, you already have a feature set up for your next album. 100%. I definitely think though, Simon, that we need to get the Chalk and Cheese show sponsored just so we can go over, because that's one reggae show I want to see.
Yeah.
I definitely
love your
want
reggae
to
too as
see
well, don't you,
that
mate?
one show. Need to get over. 100% need to get over. In the summertime is going to be perfect. Beers, food, and reggae music. You can't really beat that. 100%.
I'll fix the Airbnb for you when you come. When you guys come, I'll be like, let's just take a big Airbnb house, put you guys in it, and
Well, this is what I want to do though. I would love to go obviously to come to your show, obviously do another interview while you're doing your live show and stuff like that. But like, yeah, it's just going to be great. So another question that I do actually want to ask you, because I have heard some of your reggae stuff, and it's kind of a mix between culture and lovers rock, isn't it? So which one do you kind of prefer to perform? Is it the culture reggae or lovers rock?
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, more culture. I like this lovers rock as well. But more culture. Yeah.
Oh, mate, I swear to God, I could listen to lovers rock all day long. When you're talking about Beres Hammond and Dwayne Stevenson and Morgan Heritage, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, like I like culture stuff too, but I kind of sway a little bit more towards the lovers rock just because I'm a big softie at heart, really. I really am. But yeah, the reggae that I have heard, because Simon actually sent me over the tracks the other day, and it was about midnight, and I was literally just about to go to bed, and I thought, right, let me listen to these tracks, because about 5 come through, and I was like, whoa, okay. Yeah, I definitely like this. Like I say though, I'm just a massive reggae fan. So Simon, I think we should personally give the people some more as reggae vibe, I think.
Yeah. Look, I know we don't like bringing this word up, but I've got a question about COVID after the track. So anyway, I won't bore you with COVID because that's Casper's favourite subject and he likes to talk about it quite a lot, so we won't go there. But the next track, look, we've already talked about Turbulence, and this track is featuring Turbulence, and it's called Please Be Mine.
I saw the one, rest hero. And this a turbulence, the future and Samora. I just can't get enough of you. I see you every day. I've got great love for you. Words cannot explain. When all is said, it's up to you. Will you come my way? I am so in love with you. Don't leave my side, won't you stay? Please be mine. Promise you, girl, I won't waste your time. Please be mine. I will love you for the rest of my life. Not tip on your front line. Rasta you want, Rasta you get. You want it so badly, come find me. Ask and it shall be given, no swear.
Ask and it shall be given. There will be no resistance. Always running in a mood of commitment. The love you offer to this girl is persistence. Turbulence, take my heart to the moon and back. Lock down this love like a lion in a pack. Cherish all the moments that we have. Play back this love like your favorite soundtrack. Blessed, we are blessed, we no mess with this stress. We got this girl so obsessed when we kiss and caress. Emotions running wild, but my chest makes it hard to express.
Please be mine. Promise you, girl, I won't waste your time. Please be mine. I will love you for the rest of my life. Not tip on your front line. Rasta you want, Rasta you get. You want it so badly, come find me. Ask and it shall be given, no swear. Samora, let me tell you the truth. Hey, baby, you're cute. No, it's not but you fit for my boo. Hey, sipping your Chardonnay, I'm sipping my brew. Me not gonna make you blue. Why won't you skip to my loo?
Just like a king needs a queen by his side, a partner for life. You know I ride or die for my guy. Yeah, turbulence me, I can skip to the truth. You give me feeling so good, I am in love with you. Please be mine. Promise you, boy, I won't waste your time. Please be mine. I will love you for the rest of my life. Not tip on your front line. Rasta you want, Rasta you get. You want it so badly, come find me. Ask and it shall be given, no sweat. Ask and it shall be given, baby.
This is what I'm saying. You put two great artists together, fire. It's just pure fire. Oh my god, that track is like smooth like silk. It's unreal.
Still love it. Yeah, I also I just noticed that my promoter from Suriname, the home country Suriname, he's called Pro Marman. And I just noticed that this week we are the top 10 popular song in the top 10 with Turbulence, which is great. I am on number 8. So if the people keep voting, it might become a number 1 on the Suriname.
Push it.
Number 1, and you've been on the Chalk and Cheese show. That's it. As I said to you before, just before the song, and look, I just love your tone. That voice is just, you know what? I that song, I can sit back. I've got a glass of whiskey here that I just like sitting back and just chilling. You know what I mean? That's just one song that you just sit back, relax. I would say smoke a joint, but those those times are long gone. But look, just before the track, I mentioned about COVID, and it seems like you did a lot of work around 2018, promoting, and you did some magazine work as well and some touring. How have you found that kind of hampered you? Has it kind of taken you in a different direction, more of the kind of social media side of things?
Yeah. COVID definitely created a different focus. I was mainly focused on connecting with the people outside the social media platforms. So it is always live and having the interviews at the buildings and stuff. And so COVID came, and I said, during this time, I'm gonna work the hardest ever. And we made a planning to really see like what is my limit in releasing in a year, how much can I do with videos and everything. So the COVID, we created a plan to focus on our fans and to focus on the platforms such as Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And I used to feel really, how do I say, it's like shy and stupid at the same way to kind of respond on fans, right? I was like, no, why would I want to say something back, but
Yeah.
so the COVID gave me a time to really practice this, as you guys can see on my Instagram channel, and I love doing it. I know I won't be able to do this anymore when I have 10,000 comments, but really, even with 150 comments, I go and
I've
reply to
seen that.
everyone and
Yeah.
thank them for the support. And the crazy thing is, they really appreciate it. And it created a special connection, like, oh, we're waiting for it. Oh, the music is coming. What you gonna do now? And there is no, I don't feel like this. We can just
You're
talk in
humble.
the DMs.
Yeah.
And so that's what this COVID situation kind of created. As you guys saw yourself on Instagram, the fans day, we just created this connection, and I love it.
I must say as well, look, there's some heavy hitters that follow you. So, you're obviously, pleasing the kind of the right people, producing the right kind of music. I was blown away by some of your followers. I don't want to name drop, but yeah, I was like, whoa, how many followers has that person got? Whoa. So you're obviously doing something right to have that sort of fan base, so to speak. Casper, sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, just listening to that track, obviously with Turbulence, through my big speakers now, so I can actually hear the true, the true perfectness of it. Have you ever been compared to Elaine, or
No.
sounding similar to Elaine? Because when I hear that track, I was like, wow, she kind of sounds like Elaine, but very, very different to Elaine. You kind of have it kind of has that same kind of vibe Elaine would kind of bring to the table. Again, if
Yes.
people don't know who Elaine is,
I know
then
her.
yeah,
I know lots of Elaine's, like, oh yes, that Elaine, what's this? Cecile, just there is a whole list. Queen Africa, just I used to like follow, sing Elaine songs back
yeah,
in 2006. I was fully obsessed. I mean, like, she was on top of her game. So around that time, I was really listening a lot to her. Also Egyptian back then. So yes, I remember this song from Dear Simone from. I hope I pronounce her name was Celine, because I'm not watching her anymore or following a lot of her stuff. But who, there was a time.
yeah.
And I like this kind of R&B-ish flow Elaine has in her voice. It's really beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like she was kind of like the princess of reggae at one stage, wasn't she? Now, I'm not saying that she's not now, but I'm just saying that at one stage, like you said, when she was on top of her game, that was
Yeah.
it. She was just like game changing, game over, nobody could come close to her.
Yeah.
And so for me to say that you sound like Elaine is 100% a compliment. So I don't want you to take it, I don't want you to take it any other way. But I actually experienced living in the Caribbean for a little while. So I lived there for a year. Now that Turbulence and the Turbulence song that you did with him, 100%. I could just imagine myself now on a Sunday afternoon on the beach, a nice cold Heineken, just chilling. And that song is just gonna like fulfill your Sunday, like just relaxing and chilling. I love it. I think that's going on my playlist 100%. And when I DJ online as well, I'll be dropping that 100%, 100%.
Happy to hear this. Really makes me feel good. Thanks.
You mentioned before you're doing a few collabs on your new album. That's look, you don't have to mention any names. That's fine. But who would you like to work with if you had the opportunity?
The list is so long.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy long.
Okay, I'll
but
break it down for you. Hip hop artist, rapper. Who would you like to work with?
hip hop artist, rapper,
Obi-Wan. Nah, I'm only joking.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar. The
Okay,
reason
recently.
why is because Kendrick Lamar keeps impressing me with his lyrics. You know, this kind of thing that Tupac had, like this, their vocab was beyond, right? So, and then when I listen to Kendrick, I'd be like, how did you find, who made the sentence? Really, how are you writing these things? And every time I'm listening to his music, it really amazes me, some of the songs and the clear messages he has. Also there, he also makes you think a little bit. So there is a little bit of a metaphorical way of writing some of the stuff. So I think, yes, Kendrick Lamar would be someone because lyrical, he is really strong. Yeah.
Yeah. We've had this debate on this show a lot. Look, I'm a big Tupac fan. I'm a big Nas fan. I'm a big L fan. You know, I'm an old school guy, so I like all the old school music. Casper, he likes Biggie, so this is where we clash.
Hey, Casper.
Biggie, come on, man. Okay, right.
I'm a Tupac one. I'm a Tupac.
I'm sorry. But like I say, I've said it 1,000 times on this show. Pac, yes, he's a poet. Okay, there's a difference. Okay, he's a poet, and he writes lyrics, but you can't party to his music. You just can't. Now, if you want to party, you step inside. You want to party, and then a Biggie track comes on, like More Money, More Problems, or Juicy. Come on, they're the tracks that are going to get you dancing. The only track for me that will get you dancing from Tupac. Now, a lot of people will probably like disagree with me, but I don't care too much. But California Love, that's the only track that will kind of get me like bopping and like maybe doing a two-step. But Biggie, after a few drinks, that's you guys. The hands are going, everything.
I agree with you, Casper. You know why I agree with you? Because it wasn't so long ago when I went out, and they were also playing a Biggie and a Tupac song. And when the Tupac song came, nobody wanted to dance. You want to spit. It's a fight in the club. Who knows the lyrics the best, right? We have our drink and we're just going for it. And I remember the song, and it was all a dream. And everyone was there really dancing on the Biggie. So it is true what you are saying. You know, most of the time, if you will check how especially here in Europe, what I've seen, how they are reacting on the Biggie song, we will start to, on a Tupac song, we will start to spit. And be like, I know the song better than you. Oh, you forgot that line. I didn't forget it. You know? So yeah.
What's your favorite Tupac song? Just a random question. What's your favorite Tupac song?
Wait, this change.
I'll tell you mine while you think of yours. Mine's Hit 'Em Up. My favorite all-time song.
I'm bad in the titles, but I'm good in the song names. Oh my god. It will come. It will come.
It will come. It will
Give me
come.
5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
come back to that.
Let me put it this way. What's your favorite Biggie song?
My favorite Biggie song, I haven't listened a lot to Biggie. So the one I like, it was all a dream. That one I've heard a few times, and I'd be singing a bit with it.
But you see how she didn't have to think about that, mate. With Biggie, she knows straight away. It was all a dream.
No, because
oh my god, no.
All right. Casper.
It will come to me. It will come to me.
This is where we start arguing.
Casper is playing the detective part on me right now. You'll be a good interrogator.
This is where we start debating. So,
this is my job. This is my job on the show to get to the bottom line. That's it.
Name another first line then, Casper.
Of what?
Biggie. Name another first line.
I'm coming up. That's
yeah. I wanted as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but
but what? Mate, as soon as people hear it was all a dream, that's all they've got to hear.
That is true. That part always is still stuck in my head.
It's the same. It's the same with Tupac. Okay, I'll go with a Tupac argument now. It's the same with Tupac with Ghetto Gospel. When you hear "Hidden with a Little Ghetto Gospel," people just know straight away.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my favorite Tupac song. Ghetto Gospel. That's my favorite Tupac song.
All right, so we'll just say I win because I always win anyway. But
mate, no. I want to know what people on Instagram are saying. That's what I want to know. Whether they're the Tupac or the Biggie fans. Because
what are they saying on Facebook? What are they saying on Facebook?
It's gonna be an argument.
Don't worry. We'll take this off air. We'll take this off air. But look, I've got one more question for you. And look, we really appreciate your time. But what is in store for us next? Coming from you, Samora. What are you doing now? Is there any tours that are coming up? I know you're about to drop an album in summer, but
yes. Now there is a tour. There's definitely a tour coming up. First of all, tomorrow I'll be on the cover of Top Ranking magazine.
Oh my god!
Something to celebrate. So that's the first big great thing for 2022. And then we're gonna have the big album release, trying to get everyone that's on the album just there on that stage as well. And from there on, the tour is gonna start. So far, I'm really happy with the bookings because I'm just seeing open air. I'm like, I only see 10,000 people and more. So, which really feels like an upgrade. And these are just the first shows. And I'm like, and more is about to come. So I do feel an upgrade in the people that are approaching and the stages, the places I'm getting now on the stages as well. So what's going to be different this year, I think, is that dream of constantly performing in front of the minimum 5 to 10,000. I'm gonna experience this definitely a few times, gonna get more in my system. So yeah, that's something really great. And also trying to get outside of Europe due to COVID, it was very difficult, but we might be performing in Canada very soon as well. So that's just cool.
Busy.
I'm just spreading worldwide. So yeah.
Wow. As I said, it's a privilege to have you on the show. I just want to give a quick mention below on the screen if you're watching live. He's not on the screen at the moment, but he joined us throughout the show. His name's High Noble, and he's one of the artists that we've interviewed, and he's part of our team now, and unfortunately he's a bit busy at the moment, but he is a producer, and he is one of the... Here he is.
Hey.
Say hello. I don't know, he's got his mic on. How you doing, High Noble?
Hi, Noble.
How you doing? You guys can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool.
Excellent. So High Noble's one talented guy. He's really, really talented. Just before the show, he sent across 2 tracks that he's done already. So he also sings, I believe he dances as well, and produces. So we're working with him. We're privileged to have him on the show. Look, if you're ever looking out for a producer, he is the man because he makes some solid music. So yeah, Caspar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when are you planning on coming to the UK? Because, like I say, that's one show that I need to see.
Yes, that's a very good question. Though we have a few emails, and we sent a few emails in UK, but I think not even I think I know I haven't been doing my promotion proper in UK. I have to be honest.
Okay.
So I think the
Yeah.
first step that we would have to do, since things are happening faster than expected, we have to definitely focus now on the countries we haven't been focusing on,
Yeah.
and make a great promotion plan so that people get introduced. You know, when you go to a country, and even for the venue that is giving you the space on the stage, I feel as an artist, you should do your work as well to get your people there. So that's why I think we definitely gonna make a plan in how to promote ourselves a little bit more in UK, and also some other Caribbean places. You know, I mean, like Trinidad, Tobago, Venezuela. These are really places that, you know, would love a Turbulence featuring Samora.
I mean,
You know, so
I tell you the perfect venue, because obviously your management's watching, so I'll give them this one for free. They probably know anyway. But every single year we have a carnival called the Notting Hill Carnival. Now, you're probably familiar with the Notting Hill Carnival, or you've heard about Notting Hill Carnival. So it's a massive street carnival. You have like over 1 million people there at any one time. So that'll be a large crowd for you to perform on. And literally is all dancehall artists, reggae artists, soca artists, you name it is there. UK garage, R&B, hip hop, it's all there, and it's a massive street party. So I think, yeah, you get yourself to Notting Hill Carnival, and I'll be in the front row 100%.
we will. We will contact
We'll
them
work on it.
tomorrow already. Maybe tonight. Like, hey, we are your number one stalkers. Do you have a spot?
Well, it's been massively fun having you on the show. I know time is precious, and you probably want to get to your fans, and, you know, obviously thank them for tuning in. We want to thank them for tuning in as well, because this show, as I said to you, it was something special, because you can tell by the poster that we put out straight away. We had 600, I can't even recall, 600 something likes just on the poster alone. That is just absolute nuts.
Beautiful poster, by the way. I shared it the other day in my story on Facebook, and people were like, hey, who made this artwork for you? And I said, no, it's from the company themselves that's gonna promote us. So I think people really like the design as well.
You know what? I really appreciate
4 or
that.
5 of these questions.
Yeah, I think DJ Chalcott only made that poster because I was unavailable. That's it. That's the only reason.
We know who does all the work here. We know who does all the work, Caspar.
Okay, next poster is mine. 100% is mine.
Okay. The challenge is out. The challenge is out.
Once again, Samora, thank you very, very much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure, and it's so nice and refreshing to have a dancehall reggae artist on the show. You're only our second female guest that we've ever had on the show. I don't know why it is, but I don't know whether females feel intimidated by myself and Charcoal, but we need more females on this show. 100%. So
I will definitely recommend them. I will definitely recommend
Thank
you
you.
guys some of the females I'm also following. So yeah, great. This way we support each other.
Yeah, 100%. Well, thank you very much, Samora, for joining us, and I hope it's been bearable for you.
Yes, it was fun. I want to thank you guys as well. I want to thank everyone that tuned in listening. Also, after, when I'm done with every interview, before we're finishing, I love to say this: if there's anyone here listening, if you have a dream, AID, or anything you feel like, okay, this is my direction, this is my purpose, I'm going to be the one to tell you, start doing it today. So we all have talents, we all have dreams. And this is the thing that this sentence keeps me alive, just to work for your own dreams. Work for your own dreams. You can do it. So that's what I wanted to say. And I want to thank all of you guys for the love and for this
You're very
interview.
welcome. You're
Oh,
very
thank
welcome.
you. And look, wise words from you as well. So, such a humble artist. Thank you for coming on the show, Samora. It's been an absolute pleasure. We usually go on for another half an hour, but, we're going to cut it short tonight. We got some business to talk behind the scenes with the team. And once again, we thank Samora for coming on the show. And yeah, don't forget, stay tuned. We're having a break next week.
Yeah, week off next week, mate. I'm gonna I'll be out next Wednesday night. We're getting a little bit tipsy, a little bit merry. So I'm probably gonna have a very sore head on Thursday morning. But yeah, no Chalk and Cheese show next week. So the week after we are back live, baby. And for February, we have some massive artists coming on the show. I tell you what, our February diary is almost full. That's how many people that want to appear on this show. Don't ask me why. I think it's probably just my charm. It's just my charm and good looks, I think, mate. It's just the appeal, I think. Or it's probably my dodgy English accent, if I'm honest. Or it could be your sexy Australian one. I haven't quite decided yet.
Anyway, guys, that's a wrap. And don't forget, we're off next week. But we'll probably drop something in our Facebook account and also our Instagram account, just to let our listeners know what's going on and what's coming up in the future. We've got 3 artists lined up for our next show on the 2nd of February. Wow, that seems like too long away. But yeah, these 3 artists, they're from US again. We just seem to go back to the US. Well, I want to stay over here. Come on, it's nicer talking to people over here. I'm not saying US is bad. I'm definitely not. Sorry, High Noble. High Noble's from the US at the moment. So, he's on the team anyway, so he's okay. But yeah, thank you guys. You've been listening to the Chalk and Cheese Show. Make sure you hit us up on Instagram. It's at Chalk and Cheese Show, and give us a follow, give us a like if you listen to us tonight and you're liking what we do. But as I said, we are just trying to expose unsigned artists, and hopefully, we can get a massive star that comes out of this show that, just remembers us a little bit. Here's a couple of million, you guys. You can. I'm only joking, guys. So that's a wrap. I'll hand you over to Casper to finish off the show. Thank you.
Yes, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Always remember to keep safe, and because we're still in uncertain times. So if you haven't called that loved one in a little while, please do call them, check up on them, and make sure that they're nice and well. So no Chalk and Cheese show next week, but we are back the week after. So until then, guys, be sure to like, follow, share our Facebook and Instagram pages, and take care, guys, and we will see you in 2 weeks' time. Take care.
Hey.